It all started from a reading. What's up, guys? It's Darius here, your new dope ass friend. So I know you guys are probably wondering by the title of this video, what does he have to talk about spiritual that I already do not know? I mean, I don't know everybody else's spiritual journey. It's really not for me to know, not for me to try to figure out, but to only focus on myself as to what everybody should fucking do, of course, right? But like I said in my previous video, I am an initiated priest of Santeria and Lukumi. I am a child of Oshion, a child of Ogun, and Yemoja has my body. I started within this tradition, I would say about 3 years ago. I actually started officially within this tradition 3 years ago. And prior to that, I did study, and 5 years to that, still didn't know what I know, still didn't know the things that I know now. It all started from a reading that I did with my padre, who's a Babalao here in Atlanta, but he's from Cuba. And that first reading changed my entire life. I was always on a search for this journey. As I would hear the word Orisha, which was so luring to me and to my ears, to the point where I was just like, let me figure out what this is, what it's about, and how I connect with it. For sure, I definitely connect with it, as we know that the Orisha are African deities from the Yoruba. And it was always this name Oshion. Who is Oshion? That was the first name that was actually presented to me. Oshion is my mother, and Ogun is my father. And what's beautiful is that I exemplify the characteristics of Oshion. As we know, we hold characteristics of each Orisha. We hold characteristics of certain Orishas, that become our parents or that claim our head. But anyways, 3 years ago I started this, and I said it all started from a reading, and that reading changed my life completely and drastically, to the point where I was just like, oh shit, I really have to get my shit together, because these are the people that are, not the people, these are the deities that are actually watching me. These are the deities that are governing my life. And I went through a year in white. I had to go through a series of initiations. I went through my year of white, which was like my final initiation. And I had to wear white for a whole year. And May 5th is my Ocha birthday. And during that whole year, it actually opened me up to a lot about myself. I had to really dig deep within myself as they really shaped me into the man that I'm destined to be. They continue to shape me into the man that I'm destined to be. Before initiation started, it was as if my old self died and a new person was being revealed. And actually, that's what happened. I'm still learning stuff. I'm still learning to this day. I have a lifetime of learning to do. But the Orisha have really, 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 really changed my life. And I would never want to go back to my old life. I really would not. And I try every day. I try my hardest every single day to do what I'm actually supposed to do, to live the best life possible, to actually be obedient to them as well as be obedient to God. It's been a beautiful journey, honestly. I still got a long ways to go. Having the Orisha in my life has really taught me to be patient, to work extremely hard, to be resilient, to continue to be knowledgeable, to continue to have love within my heart, to continue to have a clear brain, Mafedefun Obatala. Really just to be sweet all the time, Mafedefun Ochun. Oshun being my mother, she has blessed me in tremendous ways, like a tremendous amount of ways, and I cannot thank her enough. It's like, how you have your parents within your life and you can't thank them enough? That's how I feel about Oshion. That's how it is with Oshion. I can't thank her enough for changing my life, for providing me with everything that I need, providing me with my tools, providing me with the knowledge that I have, just providing me with a new and thicker skin that I am in. My journey has not been easy at all. As I discovered what this tradition was about, as the Orisha continued to reveal themselves to me within my life, it wasn't like it was like a click of a magical light that was come on and be like, hey, your life is gonna be good. What it is that the Orisha don't come, they come and help you change your life for the better. Everything doesn't happen overnight, as we know. And that's actually one thing that they constantly teach me, that I have to continue to work hard for what I want, and continue to work hard for at the things that I do, because nothing comes easy. But as we know, faith without work is dead. And you can't just ask the Orisha for something and expect for them to give it to you the next day. It's just like a parent, you asking a parent for something, but you have to show that parent why you deserve this. Why will it be beneficial for you? There was a time in my life where I was extremely, extremely, extremely lost. Like hella lost. And there was times where it's just like I felt like I had bad luck all the time. Just bad luck constantly. I just really, really, really needed help. I needed to figure out why my life was in complete chaos and what I needed to do to fix it. So it was one day I was just like, I met my padrino when I used to work at Whole Foods Market, which is just, all of this is just beautiful at to the point of how I got here, how I met my padrino, how the Orisha came into my life. Like, that is what just blows my mind as to how I got here. And I'm so glad I got here, because this is what I was destined to do. It's all about destiny. And I met my padrino, and I was just like, when he came into my line, I was just like, I seen it, he had the lekes on. I said, Alafia. He looked at me like I was crazy. Like, he really looked at me like I was crazy, because I was an outsider looking in. And he just left after that. Didn't know if I was ever going to see him again. But luckily, there was somebody who worked at Whole Foods Market during that time who went through their initiation. I was just like, I need this. I need this now. And he actually introduced me. And like I said, I got my reading. I met my padrino again and got my first reading. And everything that he said within that reading, I was just like, holy shit. Like, how did he know this? How did he know this? And he told me that I needed to receive these items. I needed to receive everything, because during that time, I was just like, I didn't have any protection. My life was just going haywire. And I started it from there. I started my journey from there. After that reading, like, I took it seriously. And what's so beautiful is that I received everything within a 2 years time. I received my hand of Ifa. I received my Orisha within a two years of time. And this is something that takes people a lifetime to get to. And again, the Orisha initiations, all based off your reading, everybody's not meant to get initiated. Other people have other things that they have to do. But it was my calling. And then to come to find out later on, as I got further into my initiations, that this is what I was practicing in my past life, and this is my divine right. This is my birthright to practice this, and it feels so damn good. It feels so damn good just to do that. But my message to you guys, I just want to say, if you're ever looking for something deeper, I will honestly say, first, go within yourself. When it comes to digging deep within, to pulling out everything that you want to know, everything that you want to know about yourself, pray about it. pray and answer. God will answer your prayer. He answered my prayers. And it's just beautiful that Oshion came to me during a time where I was literally in the dirt. And it just makes a lot of sense because my path of Oshion is Oshion Ibukule, which is the vulture and the witch. And then what's been so beautiful is that when I found out that Ogun was my father, I was just like, wow. Wow. A little backstory about me. I had a car accident at the age of 3. As I knew, Ogun is the Orisha of iron. And it all makes sense as to the fact that I was in a car accident because he governs those kind of things. And it happened when I was at the age of 3 and I was paralyzed from the waist down. And I had to go through surgery and all of that. And it just really made sense as to how Ogun became my father. Like, my padrino always told me that Ogun loves you. Ogun loves you. And I see that. And they bless me every single day of my life. I give honor and thanks to my Yeye Oshion, my father Ogun, the Orisha, Obatala, Shango, Yemoja, Olokun, Aigayu, Oya, Elegwa, Ochosi, Ogun, everybody. My life is just amazing now, guys, honestly. You know, it took me a minute to get here. It really took me a while to get here. And there was times where I didn't know what to do, but the times where I didn't know what to do, the Orisha popped up and showed me, hey, this is what you need to do. So I give honor and thanks to them always and forever. Thank you guys so much for coming to vibe with me, to get to know a little bit more about my path. As time will progress, I'll get better at this YouTube thing, but I feel like I'm doing a really, really, really damn good job. And, you know, continue to be the best person that you can be, continue to grow, continue to love yourself. That's my message too. Love yourself at the end of the day. If no one else loves you, make sure that you love you, please. Like, self-love is like the best feeling. Whatever self-love means to you, do it, do it, do it.